Hi everyone, I'm an ace, which rhymes with face or with space, and I'll be uploading every other Monday. I feel like the video I was going to make today has turned a little bit ironic because I was originally going to be talking about Freshers Week and what I thought was important about it. And it's ironic because first of all, I actually did not go to Freshers Week at all, not to a single event this year. And I also managed to get Freshers Flu in spite of not actually making contact with a single fresher. Well, actually I lie, I met a few freshers, but I don't know, it didn't feel like enough to warrant getting ill from it. So clearly my lack of inoculation from taking part in Freshers Week means that now I've spent the last weekend just sleeping for the past, well, not even for the last weekend, for the past 4 days. But there was a good reason for me not to go to Freshers Week. The first one is actually I've been in Oxford for a very long time. This would have been my 7th Freshers Week. I did my undergrad in Oxford and I'm now doing my DPhil and I've got about a year and a bit to go. When people ask how long I've been here, I basically say this long. Because I actually came to Oxford with my hair from here. I'm from Spain originally and it's really hot where I come from. So I always had really short hair. But actually Britain is kind of chilly, so I thought it might make sense to grow some hair so it would cover my neck, and it just kind of kept growing, it grew on me. That said, I do want to talk a little bit about Freshers Week, but I wanted to be clear that Freshers Week is not really the be-all and end-all of Oxford. I think Freshers Week is important, but not for the reasons maybe most people think. I think it's nice to see what the university has to offer, what your college has to offer, what the department has to offer, and what everything outside of those two things has to offer. I don't think you're going to make the best friends ever in that first week. You'll probably, be aware of the people who are around you, but I think good friendships take a long time to build, so, if you don't meet anyone in Freshers Week, that's fine. I think most of the people I became really good friends with I hadn't met in Freshers Week, so it doesn't really matter in my opinion. My favourite bit of Freshers Week, however, is Freshers Fair. Basically, Freshers Fair is where you get to see all of the societies and extracurricular stuff you could be doing. And they basically have everything. And it's almost like, I want to say Rule 43, one of those rules that says, if it exists, there is porn on it on the internet. There's going to be a Rule 44, if it exists, there is a stall at Freshers Fair on it. And there really is. I did a lot of sporty stuff in my time, so I did cheerleading, I tried breakdancing, I did 2 different types of martial arts. I did this sport called octopush, which is underwater hockey, where you wear a snorkel and you have big flippers on your feet, and you have to basically, with a short little hockey stick, push this puck at the bottom of the swimming pool. I wasn't very good at this. Basically, as soon as I had enough breath to actually go down, and I don't have prescriptive goggles, so I couldn't ever see the puck where it was. By the time I found the puck, I had to go back up again for air. It was still lots of fun, and in general, all the societies I've done, the people are almost always very lovely. So if I persisted, it was usually because of the people, not because I was good at what I was doing. So basically, Freshers Fair is a great way of A, discovering new things, trying new things, and I encourage you to try something that A, you would enjoy, but also try something that you don't think you'd be good at. Basically, doing all of these ridiculous sports that I was not very good at, but I still persisted at, has helped shake off some of the need for perfectionism that Oxford slowly instills in you, that everything's got to be perfect. As soon as you accept that there's always going to be someone that's better than you, you can just get on with it and enjoy life here. And I think it's a good thing to be able to do, to be able to enjoy something, even if you're not good at it. But anyway, I actually did not do any of this year at Freshers Week, because first of all, I had a friend all the way from America. I make videos on YouTube about science, which, shameless self-promo, you can go check them out. And this friend also makes science animations, so basically, he came to visit me and we went to a conference called TechZooCon and we did a few things in London. But basically, we had a blast of a time, and one of the best things of just having an American friend visit, he said everything in America is less than 200 years old, so England is so pretty, all the buildings are so pretty. And I really like to see someone fascinated and in awe and discovering something for the first time, because obviously I've been here for 7 years and I think perhaps I'm starting to lose some of the original appreciation that I had for this city. So it helps me, start looking at all these small details again and notice, actually there are lots of very cool gargoyles in our college, and yeah, the gardens are really pretty and the architecture is very nice, except maybe some of those 1970s buildings. Then after he left, I think I just spent, well, working on my DPhil, getting pretty graphs, discovering my data was wrong in some way. And then over the weekend I went to this humorous speech competition. So one thing I've started over the last year is I've started going to this public speaking club called Toastmasters, which I strongly recommend if you want to practice or get better at public speaking. I really enjoy public speaking and it's something I'd probably want to continue as a career after finishing. So I figured that actually going to this club was the way to go. And they had a humorous speech competition. I don't really consider myself to be that funny. I'm not the most confident in my jokes, and I'm from Spain, so my humour tends to be different to British humour, and people in general don't laugh at my jokes. But like I said, you should always do stuff that you're not good at. So I was like, I'm going to enter this humorous speech competition just for the challenge of trying. Somehow I came second, but the person who came first couldn't go to the next contest, so they sent me instead. And I came first, and I am so happy. I'm really genuinely quite proud of myself and really happy that happened. Again, I guess because I went in with low expectations, just, you know, I'm going to do this to have fun, perhaps I actually did better, and I feel in a similar state of mind for next Sunday, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy the event. If it goes well, that's just a bonus. And what else did I do? I think after that was when I got ill. What I did do, I did record one of my newest videos on my science channel, which is all about Jaffa cakes. Are Jaffa cakes cakes or biscuits? This weekend I think I've just spent most of it sleeping and eating nice food to make me feel better. I did go out for a little walk and got a Moo Moo's, which is a milkshake place in the Covered Market in Oxford. They make some of the best milkshakes. They always have a really long queue of people. That's how popular it is. Anyway, that was my freshers week and first week. I feel like I've probably left stuff out, but I also think I've been rambling for long enough, so I'm going to wrap it up there. I will see you in 2 Mondays' time.